Imagine the police search your home and find nothing at all, but they take you to jail anyway, and they falsify evidence. You try and contact an attorney, but the police are using cell site simulators to keep you totally isolated. You can't get a hold of any press, an attorney, anybody that can help you. So you're and the police stalk you 24/7. They harass you non-stop. They deprive you of sleep, and they fuck with you in every possible way. You soon find out that everybody that you know, even friends of yours that you've had since high school, are confidential informants working for the police. Everything else that you ever owned, all of your dreams and ambitions in life, it's been auctioned off without any warning because the DEA doesn't want you to have money to hire an attorney. So you and your girlfriend find yourselves homeless for the first time in your lives.
YouTube is no stranger to dark channels. YouTube is home to a channel run by Jared Lautner, a man who was shot at a sitting US member of Congress in the head. YouTube is also home to mass killers like Patek Eric Aboune, who shot up his own school and uploaded a warning message before carrying out his attack. It is also a place where even the most innocent family channels can be used to hide abuse. But all those YouTube channels pale in comparison to the YouTube channel I stumbled across, which is a channel that goes by the name John Law. And the man behind the camera is a man who has been consumed by paranoia.
Hey DEA! Our federal friend here is going to run through his monologue real quick. Like most of these guys, he's opting for the bumbling, retarded fool character before asking if I have any drugs for him. So here he is, guys, LARPing it up.
John Law is a YouTube channel where a man thinks that every homeless person he sees on public transportation is either an undercover cop, a DEA agent, or part of some law enforcement, when the reality is these are just homeless people. The scariest part about this is that he truly believes that these homeless people are after him and plotting against him. In this example, he thinks this is an undercover cop pretending to smoke crack, when the reality is it is just a homeless man smoking crack.
Notice the narc smoking the fake has to put his pipe down and go and push the ball up so that the emergency door will close. And as he's doing that, another narc steps right out, exits the door, and then leaves the ball down just as the guy before him did. It's outrageous. And then Mr. Narcison over here with his pipe has to go and push the ball up so we can go to North Hollywood Station. Miss. Every single car had cops doing this kind of a thing on them, blasting music, smoking cigarettes, or fake drugs.
In this example, he thinks a hidden camera is hidden behind a hole in the wall, when the reality is there is nothing there.
That shiny reflective thing right there, it's a one-way mirror that's covering up a hidden camera at the bottom of a stairwell in my storage unit.
In many examples, he thinks that these people are planting items, trying to frame him, or they are stalking him. Once again, the truth is that these are just regular homeless people. Anyone who has ridden the Metro Red Line in Los Angeles, California, where he captures most of his footage, knows that homeless people take refuge in the metro stations.
Is they getting off or is they ain't? The guy in the top left corner of the screen is an acting teacher at the AMDA in Hollywood. Part of their campus was across the street from this extra space location that we moved all our stuff into. The same location that the police tried to set us up at several times. When we initially posted this video earlier this year, the AMDA took his headshot off their site. When he sees my camera right now, he starts covering his face. I'm sure he's there to watch the cops trash the place and give them notes and advice or whatever, teach them how to be good actors.
He constantly harasses random people and accuses them of being cops. In my honest opinion, he is suffering from gang stalking paranoia because he thinks every action, no matter how small, is proof that the LAPD is following him or watching him. For example, he thinks finding a dead rat means the LAPD is calling him a snitch.
They also like to leave like dead rats out for us all the time. I guess they think I'm a rat or whatever. And they're like, you know, they used to like put them in front of our tent when we were homeless. But yeah, I definitely perceived it as a threat for sure.
However, in one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen, he truly watched a man die and thought it was an undercover cop faking an overdose.
You got any what that stuff is? When you what's the name of that shit?
Huh?
When you OD?
OD? On
You know
opiates?
that bottle they give you, bro?
On opiates?
No, don't worry about it, man.
Shit, dude, you don't need... Oh, man. Fuck. You need an ambulance or something?
Huh?
Here, I'm gonna get you an ambulance right now. I got you. I'll call. Yeah, you call.
Who you got? Who you got?
Hold on, we're getting an ambulance. 1 second. It's, what is this, Riverton? Is the officer gonna make it?
Yeah.
Nice.
As I said, the scariest part is he actually believes this. Now, this man's real name is not John Law, but David Andrew Cutney. The reality is that David is suffering from some form of mental health problem. Now, I am not a psychiatrist, far from it, but it is not hard to see that David is not living in reality. But what I said is undoubtedly true. David is most likely suffering from gang stalking paranoia. What could have caused this? It is impossible to point to one thing or event and say that is what caused him to have these beliefs. But most certainly, one cannot rule out drug abuse, as abusing several drugs causes people to experience extremely heightened levels of paranoia. Also, compounding David's extreme levels of paranoia is the fact that David is homeless. He states in multiple videos that he has slept in tents on the streets or in parks, and that he is experiencing homelessness. Another example is David genuinely believes that the AMDA in Los Angeles is training cops on how to be better undercover cops in order to arrest him and stalk him, when the reality is that AMDA is just a performing arts school located in Los Angeles, California.
Out of the window right here.
Oh, my bad.
Your attention, please. Metro Rail is now closed for the evening. Please exit the station.
That's all fucked up like mine is. What are the odds there of that, huh?
It's not me, man. What's your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
In typical cop fashion. 6 and we saw it, but why is there no floor 6? And coincidentally, that's the floor where all the ladies were dancing around on, you know? There's no floor 6. Could that be for a reason? Maybe that's the cop educational floor, you know? Where cops learn to be professional
But it also
sleuths.
could be any of
For those that are worried that I might be doxing David, he publicly posted his full legal name. But more interestingly, he also posted his court case number. He currently has a case open with the Ventura County court system about his most recent arrest. He was arrested on 2 accounts of the sale of transportation and offer to sell/import for sale controlled substances, and also 1 account of possession for sale of controlled substance. David has uploaded videos stating that he was being framed by the police, and even uploaded the body cam footage of his own arrest.
David, it's the Simi Valley Police Department. I need you to come to the front door. We have a search warrant for your house.
However, this is not David's first experience with the court system. It is not his first arrest either. He was arrested all the way back in July of 2012 for being under the influence of drugs. As I said previously, could past and repeated drug use affect his perception of reality? Yes, it is very likely, as he was arrested most recently for possession and intent to distribute. What I find most interesting about David is that he wasn't always like this. His earliest posts show that he was another person in Los Angeles trying to make music, and to David's credit, He wasn't a bad musician. I actually enjoy some of the music that David made. As I said, one of the most interesting things about David is that he wasn't always like this. He even uploaded a video of him taking a tour of the same house he would be arrested in. And then he uploaded another video showing a tour of the house when he just moved in. He even gave a tour of the recording studio being built. However, with all the research that I have been doing on David, I am guessing he was just another person who was caught up in the music industry and started to heavily abuse drugs, and that ultimately led him to pushing anyone away who did not reaffirm his delusions. One example would be one of his close friends, who he literally accuses of being a DEA agent. When his friend tries to ground him in reality, he questions everything he says and even their friendship. Keep in mind, this is the same friend who would fight a man David kept harassing for being a cop.
Homeless people just play.
No. Homeless people don't wear dolls kill and fucking.
Yeah, they're all like characters of us,
like,
dude. It's weird.
It's really fucking weird.
Well, where's tonight's parade going, guys? Where are we going?
Not really. Like,
Can I see your phone, Ilya?
Fucking do whatever.
can I have the earpiece, please? Can I have it, please? I
Yeah.
keep trying to get them to talk to me through it. I want my
You want to talk to the cops?
to come. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You know, I made a mistake of not getting their names. Obviously, they're written down, but
What is that? You said the thing you just pulled out in your right hand.
What'd you put in your pocket?
No, in your right hand.
Another thing. Hold on, there's so much fucking happening. You do that, I'll do
It's a
this.
fucking shisha for the phone.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Look, you know, like that, I
Here,
can
film
see
that. I got
better, you know. Oh, that's a cop too.
Get high.
Almost definitely.
No, fucking.
Get high. If you're not a cop, you get high. Oh, wait, you're allowed to, right? They're allowed to smoke.
Well, they inject themselves with Narcan and then they get high in front of us, and it's very weird.
Oh, guess what? License plate.
Hey, man, did y'all see somebody with like a Santa Claus blanket with a cart with a bunch of shit on it?
No.
Scooter or something? Took a lot of my stuff, all my leather shit, took a lot of shit.
That probably means they're taking a lot of our shit, right?
Huh? Say what?
Are you a cop?
My name is Michael Calhoun. I'm homeless around the corner.
So you're a cop.
What you mean I'm a cop? I'm a father.
What's wrong?
If I was the police, I would have came up and told you. That's what they're supposed to do.
No,
See, they come up and say, sir, I'm working with the police department. I'm a
it's on.
detective. Then, see, okay, that's what they would say, okay? When you get to be 61, you'll know what they say. Like when somebody want to kick your ass and shit like that, like I'm asking you about some items.
Now they took it off.
They took all my shit.
Turn it back on, guys. Turn it back on.
And nobody know what happened to it. But everybody got their shit. Okay?
That's the worst.
But if I was the police, then what?
Don't hide.
You gonna leave?
I'm looking right at you.
I'm just saying, you can break all the laws you want. The police don't care.
He's like fucking divergent. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm
No,
calling
the police
him
do
out.
not care.
He's hiding his face.
See, because you know why they don't care? You know why they don't care? Because you're going to get out anyway. But like I said, y'all didn't see anything, right?
Don't you hit that guy. Sir, okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time, and I'm gonna sock you in your face. Cut your fucking phone off of me. Please get your camera out of my face, homie. I'm not playing. I'm gonna bust you upside your head, homie. Get your fucking phone off me, man.
Get the fuck away from me, bro.
Hey, bro, get the fuck away. Did you hear me?
Yo, get the fuck
Get your phone off me.
All right, bro. All right. All right.
Cut it off.
Okay. It's off now.
Hey. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm getting my fucking dog.
You really think so?
Do you think I'm not?
You fucking use a Satan, bitch!
I wish, motherfucker, fuck you.
Stop! Stop!
It's like a real cop, huh?
Get up off me.
Get up off of him. You're the one that's just beat him up. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Where's the police? We need help!
Look, telling you.
In his mind, David truly thinks the LAPD is stalking him and will use any example to prove to himself it is true, even if it isn't. Take this fight for example. David literally thinks Ilya, his friend, is a DEA agent, when the reality is Ilya was just a friend trying to help David. See, Ilya thinks this random man stole David's laptop and randomly beat him, when the truth is this man was annoyed because David kept filming him. But in David's mind, this scenario somehow proves that his friend Ilya and this random man are both part of some grand conspiracy to entrap David into going to jail. And it ends with one man going to jail. That isn't David.
We have it on film. He just beat the shit out of us. He just beat us up. This guy right here. This guy right here.
He beat me up. You have it on the video.
Relax.
Thank you, guys.
Wait.
Relax.
I don't need to be detained. Okay, why you ain't grabbing him?
You have looks like another backpack.
Is it your computer?
What? They both are mine.
Is it your computer?
Hey, we're gonna look at it when we verify it's yours. We'll give it back.
I'm telling you it's mine.
We verify it's yours first.
Sir, I'm telling you it's mine.
He assaulted us. We have it on.
In another example, he thinks the LAPD is putting up no trespassing signs in order to entrap him into committing a crime. But watch him realize they just might be regular no trespassing signs put up to stop non-residents of that specific apartment building from entering the apartment building parking lot. Even when he realizes that his delusions aren't true, he still believes them somehow.
They're junty little cameras, you know? But they love those print out fucking license plates. Huh?
Maybe it doesn't matter since they just leave them parked anyway.
Yeah, so one thing that we've been noticing is that all the areas we frequent, which lately it's been Studio City, North Hollywood, Universal City, whatever, on the streets that we go down a lot, almost every fucking business has, like, you know, private property, no trespassing signs on them. And we were thinking maybe the cops were passing them out because they were trying to entrap us like that. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but you know, check out this no trespassing signs in an area that we go to a lot on every fucking garage door. Look at this. These massive private property, no trespassing. And then on every single fucking garage gate right there. And then on this one, who graffitis it? Ventura County. Nice. Very cool. I wouldn't doubt that they're getting the signs.
Part of me still has hope that David will get the professional help he needs, because the more time he spends believing his delusions, the longer it's going to take for him to come back to reality, which is frightening to think about. David might do something to someone because he believes his delusions. Throughout most of his videos, David has someone with him. This person is his girlfriend, or Flus as he calls her. Her actual name is Allegra, from what I have been able to gather. She either believes in all of David's delusions, or she has spent so much time with David that she has been brainwashed into believing all of his delusions, due to constantly being around him, because she is constantly reaffirming David's delusions.
Wouldn't they do that?
It makes a lot of sense now, too, why you didn't really have a third charge. You didn't have a third charge at all when you were arrested.
That's true.
You came out of jail, or not jail, out of court that day on the 27th or 28th. And you're like, why do I have a third felony? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. What Flus is saying
why.
is correct. I initially was only charged with transportation and distribution of a controlled substance. That's what I was formally charged at my arrest with. And then when I got to my first court date, weeks and weeks later, I found out, oh shit, I'm being charged with possession of a controlled substance, but they never found anything in my house. And then that's how...
Flus isn't in a much better state mental health-wise than David, because much like David, she also believes that every homeless person she sees is an undercover cop.
Fucking losers. All of you, dude. All of you. I just want a fucking good Thanksgiving. And I can't have shit as long as I'm fucking with you. Don't I have a right? What are you supposed to do? Just stare straight ahead, hoping like, oh gosh, I hope my other cop friends come and get me soon. Fucking losers. Good job, you booted me out of another spot. I want to kick you in the face. Like, what the fuck is the point? You have to sit there by yourself having a phone. Eat shit, cop. Thank you.
Which is the most dangerous aspect of this YouTube channel, is that people are reaffirming his delusions, not just in person like his girlfriend Flus is doing, but also through his comment section. If you go through his comments, some people are telling him stuff like, comments like this one, which are obviously sarcastic, but David wouldn't realize that, and he might think that this person is being genuine. I think that is what is truly terrifying about this YouTube channel. It's not all the content he posts, it's the fact that this YouTube channel has given him the ability for more people to reaffirm his delusions, which is that the LAPD and other law enforcement agencies have a personal vendetta against him and are trying to frame him and put him in jail. That is the main thing that he believes, and if David ever watches this, I want him to know that is not true. The reality is, you were arrested because the police found drugs in your home. There is no grand conspiracy to single you out personally. Not every homeless person you see on the subway is an undercover cop. More than likely, they are just a homeless person and nothing else. David, you need to be grounded back in reality. Unfortunately, I know it is a lost cause, and nothing I say or do will convince you that the cops aren't personally after you. What really worries me is his court date is fast approaching, so who knows what David might do. He constantly puts his own life in danger, Fluz's life in danger, as he has already been assaulted for filming people and gotten in confrontations for filming people. Along with putting him and his girlfriend in danger, he also constantly puts his dog, Luna, in harm's way.
Even though they're cops.
I fed your dog. I give water to your dog.
Yeah, look at it, because you a mark.
Yeah, I'm a mark.
As soon as I catch your bitch ass, hey, and I'm glad she's recording it.
Yeah.
As soon as I catch your bitch ass, I'm gonna knock you and her out.
All right, okay.
Oh, you're gonna knock me out too?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's real, you know,
Put it on you.
class
All right,
act.
officer.
Like
All right.
behavior.
You ain't got no hustle, mark ass nigga.
All right, okay, cool.
You ain't got no hustle, mark ass nigga.
I get food to
Bye,
your dog.
officer. Have
Look,
a good day.
Look, I fed your dog.
Bitch, I'll knock you out, bitch. You knock these kids up.
Do not touch the dog. And if you keep threatening me, I will call the cops. David, move over a little bit so I can see him.
Look. Look. Bitch, police. Bitch, police, bitch. Bitch. Say police, yeah. Go ahead.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Stop fucking with her. Another, yeah.
They said police. I'ma show them police. I'ma show them police right here.
You gonna pull out your badge?
Bro,
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Like, why are you doing?
If David truly believes that the LAPD is stalking him and trying to frame him, who knows what David is capable of doing to those he has perceived as harming him and ruining his life, because all he wanted to do was make music, and now all he sees is the walls are closing in on him. And between him and Fluz, this is a situation that can best be described as a folie à deux.
I know they really think we are, though. They really think we are. See, I'm under investigation by a multi-agency task force consisting of the DEA and the LAPD, as well as the Ventura County Sheriff's Department. And I was actually arrested by the sheriffs, and basically I filmed this undercover cop trying to plant evidence on me, and oh yeah, just like, you know, all the illegal creepy shit that you're doing. I have the whole thing on video, and I just wanted to share it with somebody, so I had to report maybe. And, okay. Backing it right up, you know. My name is
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
yeah. My name is
For like 3 months now.
Hey guys, I just wanted to show you this narc here who pulled a box cutter on me after I shot this video of him. This was right after I put out that video about the U-Haul that was stolen by the police after I put it up so they own some equipment and received by the DEA agents. Anyway, here he is.
All of our air tags, I had to show air tags that I've been keeping my studio and my camera to spin my shirt. They all went off at the same time.
Anyway, he proceeds to pull the box cutter out, shove me around nearly on the tracks, and then with the blade against me demands that I delete the video, which I do, but unfortunately I forgot that you can recover photo or video on an iPhone.
It was raining very hard that day. So I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Why are you walking up to the dog?
Will I go to prison for aggressive? Who knows? My public defender was trying to tell me that it's not a defense to say that, like, just tell the truth about what happened. And say that that's not what happened, you know? And I think it is a defense because that's exactly what happened. She was like, you can't just go in there and say that, you know,
why are you getting close to my dog?
they didn't actually find drugs on you or whatever, because that's not going to sound good. But that's exactly what fucking happened. I mean, that's the only logical thing I can think of to do. I mean, there's also a lot of other shady shit, you know, that I think would be beneficial for my case. Like, for example, the first thing they did when they got to my place was they knocked down the security cameras and unplugged the router so that my Nest cameras, which were covering, you know, pretty much the entire house, my studio downstairs, and the backyard, whatever. And would just, you know, if I did, the warrant said that they could take all that shit.
I got it, I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, so
afternoon, Narcissist!
And then like there was this vibe in the backyard. He was on a date with a him and owl.
Narcissist!
And why would he be on the fucking ring?
Narcissist!
Like,
It was like set there.
yeah, but
Placed there.
Narcissist, you sleepyhead, I see you. I think I remember hearing like a noise that night. I see you squeezing it up over there. Narcissist!
He's the one who's asking you for videos or whatever. Harass us and like, just gives a hard time all the time. Could I get the name of the guy who they arrested? I think it's Bill too. No way to talk. There's no reason for it. Yeah, I do. Why would he have a cigarette? Does he look like a smoker to you? Let's go. Narcissist.
Narcissist,
His name's Narcissist, right?
Now, then that other guy can come and talk to you about
Me and Narcissist.
Is there any way to find out whether the person who assaulted him is a law enforcement officer or not?
Yeah, so I don't know why you guys gotta like fuck with us all the time, you know?
And as always, thank you for watching.